All right, hey, Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. We're looking at close 30 right now. Looking at the 1 to 130 mark. Want to point one thing out here on our 10-minute chart. Foundation chart. We've hit. This was 0.5, by the way, and kind of an ABC correction after that. But we've hit this level at 39.04. This is the third time in 3 days we've been up here, so it could be a possible. I could see either way right now. I could see us selling off into close, or I can see us going up into close as well. It might need one more day to come down and then go through it, though. So that's the other side of the equation right now. One more day. It could be a possible sell into the day, and then tomorrow being the movement up through there. So right now I would tell you that there's a sell at 38.81 right now. One half hour is 14 today. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We've been at this level at R1 a bunch of times. So looking for it to sell off in the close a little bit. 1.5p is 51 today. So 38.81. Actually, we got to measure it from here. 39.01. I don't want to do it there though. 38.81 and 51. Target's 38.30. Call it 31. $200 bars at 93 right now. Looking at momentum. It's a mixed bag right now. It could be up. It looks like it could go down. If you're looking at this high to this high, and selling into close a little bit. I'd like to get below this 38.74 right now. Taking too long. So go either way right now. That's why I'm protecting it. We could go up really hard and fast up through that 39.09 level. So we'll protect here in case it really wants to go up right now. See if they can push it below 74 right now. Get below 74 will protect 79. No, let's just go ahead and get it now. I don't like it yet. It should be breaking a lot quicker than what it has. Very aggressive on stop placement and close 30. Market can move quickly against you or for you. Alright, we'll pause here, see if we see anything else into the 130 mark. I'm good with this. Counts as a day of trading. I didn't like the morning at all. The morning did not work out the way I like to see it. Just about the time I was thinking about starting to trade, well, I'll show you what I saw. And I thought maybe it'd be a failure bar, but and we had this bar, by the way. But this bar right here, look at this right here at 822. It came down, and then we see this here. And you would think that something like that would make the market go up quick and hard. It took its sweet old time to go in there, though. See, really didn't. I guess you could say it went up pretty good, but it wasn't quick. And the level here would have been at the pivot line to be long above, short below. And I didn't like any of the signal itself to short it, so I stayed away from it. And then I didn't like it. I just didn't like the long setup at all. I didn't think it was. I didn't trade it. I'm not a huge long side trader anyway, but I do like to buy the dip occasionally. This one here looked like it was going to be at the time of trade, didn't look like this was going to be the end of the down. Now we're trading at 38.85. Like I said, I mean, we've been where's that daily chart? Let's bring that over here again. Hourly chart. We've been at this level 3 separate occasions, today being the 3rd time. So I don't expect it to break through here, but it could at close break up through the R2 level. We still have the 4044 high up here. This is a pretty big move up though right now without a retracement. It settled in here for a while. We were looking at that yesterday and I stayed away from it. Pretty ugly trading day yesterday. And also let's not keep in mind that we're switching out contracts too. We're moving from July out to August. So it can be pretty hectic in between was they're trading out contracts. So right now we're looking at August has the volume obviously here, almost 300,000 a day. In July is at 76, so there's a lot less activity in July contract now finally. August obviously yesterday was its first day of being the main or front runner. Just fix this the way I want it. Leave it like that for today. I didn't really want to take more than 7 to 9 tick hit there on the close 30 today. We really have moved down in the volatility measurement, allowing us to come down in our loss limit that we want to take on per trade. So that was a good decision to get out. I wanted to see it press through here quickly when I was getting in. And the reason I liked this trade, the short to start with, is all the times that we were hanging out here. This is the first time we come through here, right? We approached it this one. This is the first time we busted the R1. Went back to the R1 once, twice, 3, 4 times, 5 times. So I was expecting us to pull down a little bit. Still think we can pull down a little bit. The other side of this is that we could run up quickly too. There's actually a GAN signal into close to go up. Something like that. That's why I was very aggressive on my stop placement, by the way, too. Because I was playing against what I thought could go do this into close. See how it finishes out today? I'm just going to let it go. I'm going to let this one go. I'm going to trade for another day. I got this counts as day 6 for me to put it on a trade. In the step 2 FTP, I wanted to get one trade in. I got it. And that's kind of the goal on the days that don't make sense to you. Still get your trade, get your minimum, even if it's minimum loss or minimum gain, and just move on to the next trading day until it makes sense. You know, you still got to accumulate. In step 2, you still got to accumulate 10 trading days. So I still need 4 more for this to qualify, plus obviously get over the 2,000 mark. So think about that as you're trading, that you still need the day count. So you need 10 trading days in this case, and this was day 6. There it is, making a move. This is I didn't really want to take this on because the highest volume is actually favors the red side today, but this right here got me questioning, and then the mix of blue and red puts it into a tiebreaker scenario at 421. So there was no, after that 1038 marker, I guess it was 1038, 959 showed the and then 1038 showed the last of the high volume spike bars over 500, put us into a tiebreaker. I'm going to favor shorting into close. I'll always favor shorting as many times as I can. Obviously right now, when us pushing above here could be as far as the market wants to go today and then sell off into close. It's a possibility. I definitely think that 39.10 is within range. Thing is, how far do we break it? What I think it'll happen, this is what we were talking about before this scan into close, coming up and going through here. But this is still day 3 of going through the point. Might need another day to accumulate to be able to get through it. We're still trading into the gap though, up through 42. So it's been hard selling on the buy side between 37 and 40. And obviously hard selling on both sides. There's a lot of accumulation and distribution obviously going on in between this level. Supply and demand are kind of, like yesterday, supply and demand were kind of equal at the 38 handle, 39 handle. Alright, let me pause here. If I see anything I want to talk about, I'll be back. Alright, looks like we're making an attempt for the high here. We're at 121. Former outcry closes roughly 1:30 Central Time, Chicago time. That's 2:30 New York time on the NYMEX. This has been all week, has been levels that you think the market would approach and break through. It struggles. I think today we're going to pierce that level today. I think it's going to get strong in the close, but I'm not willing to risk it because it could easily head down 20, go up 50. It gets really, the pro money's at the close. So you have your amateurs trading the open and the pros trade the close, they say. That's a little saying. You might want to jot down in your notes. Amateurs trade the open, pros trade the close. They have a very vested interest on where the market closes. There, I got orders to fill. Into the close. Now obviously it doesn't make as much sense as it used to. Close of 1:30 is not as applicable. They can actually all the way up till the 5 o'clock mark now they got to play around with it. But you still see a flurry of activity in between here and then the 1:30 mark because, well, frankly, they have a life outside of trading. Pros want to be done with their trading day and want to move on to whatever they got. 1:30, they can be hitting the links in 30 minutes outside, or an hour. They could be teeing off at 2:30. You got a 2:30 Central Standard Time tee time, or in New York City, be equivalent to 3:30. You can still get 18 in the summer at 3:30, right? People have things to do outside of trading. Don't get fooled. This is probably going to go through that high. So what we got going on here? Let's pull this out and show you what I see. So got two lines going on here. You got this one like that, and now you have this one into close trying to form. I don't think it's going to have enough time to develop. So what you need is something like this. Crazy things can happen in 5 minutes though. Momentum into close is strong. Expect that. Okay, you see 103 here at 39.01. Don't see anything on this side. That move up got to 39.09. Fake volume, see it pull it? Alright, so now we got it here almost. Starting to see this. 1, 2, 3. All we need is this to come back one more time, and it's going to be too late in the trading session for me, but there it goes. High blue bar volume right there. Went higher by 2. $39.03. Alright, taking too long. Forget about it. Target is 38.61 if it can run. Ah, darn. That's a good try. $131. All right, we were able to grab a couple there. There it goes. There she blows. It's an interesting play at the close. The close can obviously mean 5 o'clock now, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, whatever it is. Central time, I think it's 4:15, 5 something. It's like 5 o'clock Central time. I never trade that time, so I don't know. I know it opens up 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. I look at it, and then next morning, it's from morning right there, 5, 6. It closes every day. 5 o'clock my time, 6 o'clock. Opens up at, what time is it? It opens up back, closes at 17:59, right? So it opens back up at 1800, right? 1700. Now I'm curious. Don't really like to trade the morning. 1700, 5 o'clock, it opens back up. 6 o'clock my time. Sunday opens at, Sunday would have been the 14th. There's Sunday night. Opening it up at 5, 6 my time. So it's pressed up here to this level 3 separate occasions. Pressing higher today. So how's the volume looking? Here's volume then. Volume here, non-existent. Volume there on day 1 on the selling. So they're finding some supply up here is what I guess they're finding. They're eating it up. Alright, we'll close out the books on this day for me. Trading into close, it's over for me. This was the high volume spike into close. We tried to trade that, and then we got out on the way coming back. So what I did there at the end, so you understand, we saw this, got our GAN signal. I used that as 3, thinking that our chance to break was right then. So I was using this bar, this one, and this one, and then thinking this was 4 down. Going for 1.5p from the high of this bar right there, which was 39.12. target would have been 38.61. Boy, I try to do an 8. That's probably the hardest number to freehand. Alright, so let me get rid of some of these lines that we don't need for tomorrow. Go look and see if I have any extras. Nope. I don't think I do. Nope. Alright. Looking tomorrow to see if there's any lines that I want to hold. Alright, that's going to do it for this day. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for watching the Close 30. We're end up with 2 trades for 5 ticks, $50 less commissions. I'm working our way back. Hopefully tomorrow will be friendly for us. Maybe if we're even lucky, we'll get a nice little run. 3p run would be awesome. There was one available this week. It was actually worth 4. Got close to holding it, but it just very close, but then I missed it. Alright, we'll talk to you later. Bye for now.